Start and operate a digital marketing agency. If you're looking to learn Facebook marketing for your client's Airbnb business, these are the 3 things you must know if you want to get into the actual industry itself. And also, more importantly, these are the exact things you need to know to get your client results. So guys, welcome to another Grow Your BnB video. Now, being in the industry for the last 6 years and working with hundreds of clients, one of the things I get asked on a daily basis is, Piers, what can I do with Facebook and how can I leverage Facebook to get booking in their properties? Now, one of the things I've realized with Airbnb business and Facebook itself is you can leverage Facebook through 3 different factors. And in this video, the first thought process is who's your ideal client, or in the industry we talk about who's your ideal guest and where are they looking? Because at the end of the day, it's still a sales process you're taking them through. And more importantly, the business model Airbnb and the business model Facebook marketing, because you might be someone who run an agency, right? A digital marketing agency, and you want to get into the space and help clients do it, but you need to start talking their language. So let's talk about firstly the guest, the type of guest behavior, and then we'll go through the 3 things that's going to help you understand the exact way to get your clients results. Some of the terms I want to discuss right now is what I call guest behavior, and what a guest behavior means is how is customers, like the people who are looking to book an Airbnb, now this could be anywhere in the world, what are they exactly looking for? What is their reason for stay? What is their lead time? Basically means when does that guest book and when do they actually check into their property, because that matters a lot to a property owner. Because if you think about something like if you're running a Facebook ad and that person is trying to book for next year holiday in Spain, then that villa, although might be empty now, they're going to get a lot of bookings for what they call the peak season, right, for next year. So it's just finding out the lead time is quite important, and also the solution to your lead time or the ad, depending on the lead time, can be run in a different strategic way. And lastly, the length of stay, because a customer, a guest, will probably stay with you for maybe a month, could be a couple of days. It again goes back to understanding the guest behavior. If you're learning through this process, I'd love you to write these 4 things down, because later on in the video, when I go through the 3 processes that you've got to think about when you run that ad, you will understand further about why and how you're going to choose your ideal Airbnb customer or your ideal Airbnb landlord that you want to work with if you're running this Facebook ad. But because the size of customers we work, I like to share this story behind you understanding why I'm giving you all this information. But more importantly, when I realized that working with bigger clients, right, my client who's got I think just over 400 properties at the moment, that we're helping them grow their brand, get them bookings and stuff like that. One of the key priority I've realized for me personally was understanding what country am I working with. So for example, this client I work with has got UK and Dubai. He's asking me about growing their booking in UK but also in Dubai, and I'm like, well, UK market, you don't need Facebook ad because I understand the guest behavior. I know where they're looking for. Instead of Facebook, we'll be going around Google to increase that direct bookings, because your properties are completely made for different guest behavior. Whereas their property in Dubai, they've got amazing views, they're high up, they are made for people who are going to come and stay with them as a leisure guest. So for us, we're now looking at the opportunity for them to go and do Facebook ads and how they're going to grow their online social presence so then they can allow themselves to get those direct bookings via Facebook ad. Let's go through the 3 things, and I'm going to break it down to 3 simple processes, because I guess the steps that we're going to take in this video is what exactly you can speak to a potential Airbnb landlord and say to them, hey, I understand your type of guest behavior because this is the property you've got. I understand that the lead time, because you're looking at leisure stay in Spain or somewhere in a nice villa in Portugal. You're going to say their lead time is going to be ideally, a week, because they're going to be a family of 5 coming and staying with you. And it's just leveraging that opportunity of speaking that same language to the Airbnb owner. So without further ado, 3 things you need to know. Firstly, property type and guest. Now, property type versus guest basically means property, villa, apartment, houses, city center, or it could be a boat. I remember actually making a video in my channel where I stayed in a little like a yacht villa in Portugal, and it was amazing because it was like your Airbnb was a boat, and you know, I stayed there for 2 nights and it was amazing. But the guest behavior for me at that time was, me and my mate, we just wanted to do something fun, and we're like, oh, we're going to stay in Portugal for a couple of nights in, I think we stayed in like a city center, like a apartment, 3-bed apartment, and then we decided actually to make it more fun, we're going to go and stay 2 nights in this boat, and it was incredible. We had the best memories, you know, sitting down watching some like 12 in the morning, like we're putting music, we were just like looking at the moon, chatting away about life and stuff. And for me, I think if I put myself there about property type, which was a boat, versus a guest behavior, me and my mate, we just wanted something fun and we were happy to pay that additional extra cost, it made total sense for us to have that experience. Now, if you imagine, now you can look at your niche, right? So if you're looking to get into Facebook ads for Airbnb owners, your niche could potentially be just finding people with boats who actually let it out as an Airbnb or a short-term rental, right? There's plenty. If you go on Airbnb right now, you will see plenty of them, and you can now talk to them and say, hey, we can leverage Facebook ad to increase sales, increase revenue, but also think about direct bookings and also increasing their brand awareness, because at the end of the day, people will they might find it exciting and they might be willing to come and stay with you, right? So very, very important. Firstly, it's understanding property type versus guest. The second thing you need to know is location, location, and location. So what I've also realized here now is we've worked with clients all over the world, right? And right now I think one of the big celebration is we are in Cyprus. We're working with a client in a villa, a lovely looking villa with a pool in Cyprus. And for us, I think now working with different parts in the world like US, Canada, UK, Dubai, Cyprus, Spain, Portugal, Australia, I can really share you that every location is different. And going back to what I said in thing number 1, the guest and the guest behavior, the location matters, especially when you're running Facebook ad. You need to search an Airbnb owner or even a property management company who's got several properties that you can really pick and choose to grow through 2 things. 1, you want to drive brand, but secondly, you want to drive traffic. Now, when I talk about location, 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 on a summer month, if you get a client in Spain, it's going to be amazing for them because you know there's more people traveling there, there's more people looking at their potential website for that management company or that Airbnb owners. You need to understand how to find them, but also you need to understand their location so then you can leverage your Facebook ad. Because at the end of the day, look, your customers, your Airbnb owner that you're going to work with are wanting to understand how you're going to increase their booking, but also how you're going to increase their brand. And lastly, my favorite, which is writing an engaging ad copy. Understanding, because one of the things I've done over the last 6 years is we've leveraged Airbnb, direct booking ads, Google My Business, a lot of direct booking platforms online, including websites, to allow yourself to get those bookings. Now, when I talk about engaging copy, you need to understand what I said earlier, and I'm going to try and make more videos around this so that you understand around guest and guest behavior. Actually, I've done quite a few videos around direct bookings, but nothing related to Facebook. But engaging ad copy basically means you've got to understand who is your guest and what do they want to see in your copy, as in what do they want to see in the ad, right? So if you've seen ad from TUI, Ryanair recently, and they really hit now on, you know, family traveling, like those summer holiday, right? Especially in the UK when we've got bad weather, they really write copies that sell, that makes people to go into from Facebook ad into the actual Skyscanner or wherever there is they're going to book that flight from. So understanding and engaging ad copy based on the type of property is important. So what I would write for a villa would be completely different to what I would write for a city center location wanting to attract that longer term booking, right? So important is understand the guest behavior, understand the lead time, and I keep repeating myself here, but it's the most important thing right now if you want to get into Airbnb marketing and Airbnb ads is knowing those 2. As soon as you do that, the rest is more client driven and results driven. I hope you found this useful. I've done a couple of different different videos around social media marketing for Airbnb owners, which I guess for you, if you're looking to run an agency, it's worth going and watching those videos because I show them how they can even leverage Facebook Marketplace and different places in online, social media, Instagram, TikTok, anything related to getting more bookings, but also creating brand awareness. And I guess for you, look, it's important that in this video, you understand the process, you understand the system, but more importantly, go and speak to Airbnb owners because they will tell you that most of the Airbnb owners, they don't have a clue around Facebook ads for Airbnb business. So guys, I hope you found this video useful. At GrowYourBnB, we work with thousands of properties right now. My biggest client's got over 400. We're working with 3 giant clients at the moment who's got over 200 properties. A lot of clients who's got small portfolio. And one of the things I'm passionate about is understanding guests, because if you understand guests, everything else is very easy, right? So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure you hit that like, subscribe and share, and I'll be back with another video soon.